The Loretta Young Show.
Hello. What does the word home mean to you? Is it a city, perhaps, or a certain house, or your children, or your parents? Well, actually, it seems to mean many different things to different people. To Linda Perkins, home means a house with a backyard in the suburbs of Detroit. Mister? Oh, why didn't you wake me?
I've been up for hours.
Oh. Are you all right?
Oh, sure. Go back to bed.
I'll fix you some breakfast.
No, I just want coffee, thanks.
Well, you ought to eat something. Hardly had any rest at all.
Please, Linda, I'm just not hungry.
Oh. All right.
Oh, I get an early start. Beat the traffic for a change.
Good idea. When did you see Mr. Howard?
This afternoon sometime.
Oh. Have you thought how you're going to tell him?
How? Like I always tell him. No, I don't want to go abroad.
Well, at least this time it'll be easier. You can explain about the house
Oh,
and
I'd rather not
Stephen
go into
and all.
explanation.
What, honey?
I'd rather not go into explanations.
Well, there's no point in getting him down on you.
Why, you think he'll fire me?
Well, no, dear, of course
Now,
not.
Don't worry, Linda. He thinks I'm a fairly competent engineer. A little lacking in drive, maybe, ambition, but useful for most run-of-the-mill construction. You know, there's room in some engineering firms for reliable mediocrity.
Oh, don't say that about yourself. You know that's not true.
Well, it's too early in the morning to go into that again. Have a good day, Linda.
I will.
Oh, remind Stephen the lawn needs mowing. He's been goofing off lately. Now, you tell him. Tell him there's no allowance if he keeps it up.
I'll tell him, honey. When you be home?
That depends on the traffic. Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. No, sir.
Oh, Mom, I promised the guys I'd meet them down at the lake. I'm late now.
No fishing till you finish what you have to do.
Mom!
Now, I'm not going to argue with you, honey. You just lose your allowance. I told you what your father said.
Okay. Say, what is this with Dad lately?
What do you mean?
Well, he's so grumpy, kind of.
Honey, pull that plug out, will you? It's nothing for you to worry about, Stevie. He's just a little upset, that's all.
With me?
No, silly, not with you. Push that down flat, will you? That's it.
Well, what, he isn't sick or anything, is he?
No, he's not sick. It's just, well, it's something to do with his job.
What?
Oh, Stevie, go on outside and finish the lawn, honey. Let me finish my work.
Well, why can't you tell me?
Well, all right, if you must know. Mr. Howard is pressuring him to go abroad.
Oh, well, why doesn't he go? Boy, I'd sure like to visit some of those foreign places.
Well, would you like to live in those foreign places?
Oh, you mean it wouldn't be just a trip?
No.
He'd have to stay?
That's right. In Japan.
Oh, Japan, huh?
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
A year. Maybe 2 years.
Oh, no wonder he's upset.
Yeah.
Still might not be so bad if we went with him.
And leave this house?
Well, sure, I guess so.
Don't you like it here?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
Well, then what are you talking about leaving for? Look, honey, it took me 14 years to get your father to move out of that city apartment and buy this house for us. Now you're talking about leaving.
Well, I don't want to leave. Honest, Mom. It's nice here. I'd like to live here forever.
Well, good. Because we're going to. Well, maybe not forever, but for a long, long time. So I don't want to hear any more talk about you leaving, huh? There. Now, hurry on outside. You have work to do. Scat. And close the door behind you. Got enough flies in here already.
Vic, what is it, really?
Well, that's just me. I just running out of steam, I guess. Maybe I'm just getting too old to go traipsing around the world. I don't know.
Oh, that's a crock of nonsense. There are no limits for a man of your age and ability to do whatever he wants with his life. But there comes a time too soon when chances to live his life fully stop happening.
Yes, I know.
Well, doesn't it worry you?
Yes, it worries me.
Well, then, for heaven's sakes, do something about it now. There may not be that other chance. Think that over before you give me your final answer.
I'll let you know.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Steve. For your dinner.
Oh, Mom, I'm hungry.
Aren't you always, thank heaven.
I'm a grown boy.
Yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. Yet I was beginning to think you were a bottomless pit.
You know, I'm starving, Mom. If Dad doesn't get home pretty soon, I'm going to go out there and eat some of that grass.
Oh, please, don't eat the grass. It's too expensive to grow. Here, have a carrot instead.
Oh, gee, thanks for shooting sparrows.
Yeah, well, I'm outside now. You're in my way, honey.
Hey, Dad's home.
Oh, good.
Hi, Dad.
I see you've cut the grass.
Uh-huh.
Good boy.
Hi, dear.
Hi, darling.
Ooh, you feel hot.
I took my usual steam bath in the traffic jam.
Sorry, here, let me take a coat. Why don't you just sit right down here under this nice tree, and I've got a cool drink all waiting for you.
Yeah, come on, Dad. Take a load off your feet.
All right. So what did you do today besides mow the lawn?
Oh, I fished over at the lake with some of the guys.
Oh, good. Any luck?
No, not much. We're going to try again tomorrow early.
Well, you seem to be having a good time out here.
Oh, sure. Much more fun than the city.
Here you are.
We should have moved out here long ago.
Thank you, darling.
Dinner will be ready as soon as you are, honey.
You like it out here, don't you, Dad?
Mm-hmm. It's as good a place as any to spend a nice, quiet, desperate life.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. Say, how would you feel about leaving here for a while?
You mean live someplace else?
Mm-hmm.
Like Japan?
Oh, you know about that.
Yeah, Mom said something about they want you to go.
Oh. Well, would you like to go?
Gee, I don't know. I'd sure miss this place and all the guys. But I miss you if you had to go alone.
That's nice to know.
The only thing is, I don't think Mom would like the idea much.
But you wouldn't be afraid to go.
Afraid? Heck no. What's there to be afraid of? With you and Mom there. But, you're going to have a hard time talking Mom into it.
Mm-hmm. Boy, I know.
So, are we going?
Oh, boy, now, wait a minute. We got some talking to do, your mother and I. We'll see. I'll let you know. Come on, let's wash up and get some dinner.
Fish, may I leave the table?
Honey, what's your hurry?
Well, I promised guys I'd help them dig up some worms.
What? Ooh. What a pleasant after-dinner activity.
Oh, Mom, fishing tomorrow.
Well, all right. But be back by 9, honey.
Be sure.
Sharp.
Yeah. See you all later.
He looks wonderful. Doesn't he?
He's growing fast.
Living out here has certainly done wonders for him. I've never seen him so happy.
Why, I think he could be happy anywhere. He's just that kind of kid.
Still, there's nothing better for a child than to grow up in a house. Makes him feel so secure.
Is that what your psychology books say?
No, it's a fact.
Do you feel more secure here, Linda?
I feel more secure than ever before. Oh, I'll get some for you, honey. How did the meeting go today with Mr. Howard?
Well, he still wants me to go to Japan.
Oh, but you explained.
I tried.
Well, then he understands.
No.
Well, then what are you going to do?
That depends on you, Linda.
On me? What do you mean?
I want to go to Japan, and I want you to let me go. Don't you understand, Linda? I want to go to Japan, and I want you to come with me.
Look, Victor, we've been over this thing so many times before.
Well, you've always had your way. This time I ask. I beg you, let me take this assignment. Linda, please listen to me.
Doesn't make sense. You've got a very good job right here.
Yes, I know, but it's routine. I'm only using half of my ability. Now, this is a chance to make a real career for myself. It'll only be for a year and a half at the most.
Yes. And then after that, they'll want to send you someplace else.
No, we'll come back here, I promise you.
For how long? Look, Victor, I know how these things work. There'll be other plants, other projects, and you will be the indispensable man. And we will be living a life of wandering over the face of the earth.
Well, maybe that's better than wasting my life away in this secure trap, where the big adventure is to drive in the rush hour traffic.
Adventure? Victor, sometimes you sound just like an adolescent.
I know. I'm a grown man.
Yes, you are. With a family and responsibilities, too. You remember that.
That's funny how there's always someone around to remind me of my responsibilities.
Well?
But even during the war, when families were being separated, men shipped all over the world. They said my responsibility was to stay at home and help repair weapons. Even the government was on your side.
Oh, sure. It was a conspiracy between me and the Pentagon. Honestly, Victor, you know, sometimes you're just like a little boy when you get in these wanderlust moods.
Well, little boys sometimes run away.
You mean you'd leave me?
With the hope that you'd come after me. Isn't that why little boys run away, to find out how much they're really loved?
Look, you are my whole life. You and Stephen. I'm afraid this is one test that I can't live up to it. But I had a very unhappy childhood being a transient. I could still hear my father every time it came time to leave me with the relatives or in some boarding school. Jazz musicians are like gypsies, he'd say. And then he'd go, and then I'd never see him for another whole year. No, Victor, no. I made up my mind all those years ago that when it came time for me to live my own life, I would not be rootless. That there would be a place for my child to come home to. Now, I've waited too long for this house. I am not going to give it up now. No, I'm just not. Now, you've got to get this thing settled just once and for all. You make it absolutely crystal clear to Mr. Howard that you are not going to leave your family, no matter what.
I'm going to Japan. See, I must.
I see. And it makes absolutely no difference to you at all what I feel, then, does it?
How about how I feel? I have some needs, too. Is it wrong to expect you to be aware of them?
Oh.
Oh, I'm suffocating in this tight little world you've built for yourself.
Victor, let's not do this.
Oh, that's right. Turn away. Now, that's what you do every time I call out to you for help. Just slough it off. The whole thing will be forgotten. Well, this cannot be forgotten. I'm just tired. I'm tired of asking for help from someone who doesn't even want to hear.
You hate me. You really hate me, don't you?
No, Linda. Not yet. Oh, I'm afraid if I stay around here, that's the way it'll end. And I don't want Stephen to see that.
Oh, yes. Stephen. You seem to have forgotten about him and all your misery.
No, I'd like him to come with me.
You what?
I'd like to take him to Japan.
But why? Oh, of course. You want another little boy to share your adventures so you won't be lonely, huh?
Can't you be fair?
Fair? How fair are you to want to tear a child out of the only permanent home he has ever known?
Now, just a minute.
No, now, you let me finish. For the first time, he is enjoying a life that every child has a right to. Space and fresh air and good schools and decent children around. And you want to take all that away from him?
He can have all that with me.
In a foreign country?
Well, why not? It could be an experience that he'll be grateful for the rest of his life.
No. No, Victor, I am not going to let you do to him what my father did to me.
See, I'm not going to put him in a boarding school. He's going to stay with me.
No, Victor, no.
Suppose he wants to come.
He won't.
What makes you so certain?
He's happy here.
Well, suppose we ask him.
No.
Why? What are you afraid of?
No, Victor, I just don't want you to.
You're afraid he'll choose to come with me.
It's just not fair to ask a child to make that kind of a choice.
If he chooses in my favor, wouldn't you come with us?
No, I couldn't. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't.
All right. All right. I'm willing to gamble. Let's ask him. If he wants to stay here, I'll forget Japan.
And if he's willing to go?
Then you can do as you like. I'll send you all the money you want. You'll have what's most important to you. This house.
That's not true, Victor.
Well, if
That's
it isn't, then you'll take this chance to keep me here.
All right. You ask him.
How long will we stay there, Dad?
For a year. Maybe a little longer.
And then we'd come back here?
That's right.
Tell him the truth. Chances are you'll be sent other places.
Linda, I give you my word, we'll come...
I'm sorry, but your word is no guarantee on this.
All right, then you'll be my guarantee. You'll be right here for him to come home to any time he wants to.
You mean Mom wouldn't come with us?
Well, Linda?
No, I wouldn't, Stephen. If you go, there'll just be the two of you.
Oh, I don't want that. I couldn't leave you here all alone, Mom. You wouldn't want me to do that, would you, Dad?
Well,
Answer him, Victor.
No, I guess not, son. All right, Linda, you've won.
How'd you like some lemonade?
Sure, Mom.
Would you like some lemonade, too, Victor?
Yes.
Good. Come on, honey. You can squeeze the lemons for me. Oh, ladies first. Thank you.
Dad?
Hmm?
Well, I just wonder what you were doing. It's nice out here tonight.
Yes.
Dad?
What is it, son?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right, son. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put you on the spot. Kid your age should only have pleasant choices. The tough ones come soon enough.
Well, are you going to go to Japan by yourself?
No. No, I made a bargain with your mother. I'm going to try and keep it.
But if it's going to make you unhappy...
Well, most people learn to live with a certain amount of disappointment. That's just part of being grown up. A very smart man named Thoreau once wrote, "The mass of men live out their lives in quiet desperation. The trick's to keep from taking out your discontent on people you love. Guess I haven't quite got the hang of that yet. I wonder if I ever will." It's late. You better get to bed, son.
All right, Dad. Night.
Good night, son. Sleep well.
You too. Mom?
Yes, honey.
Can I help?
No, I'm almost finished. You better get ready for bed now.
Mom?
Yeah?
I feel awful about turning Dad down.
Well, don't fret yourself about it, honey. He'll get over his disappointment. He always does.
No, he doesn't.
Look, honey, you are just too young to understand these things.
I can understand when you and Dad are unhappy. Mom, couldn't you go with him?
Stephen, it's already been decided.
Well, maybe we decided wrong. I'd go if you would.
And leave this house where you've been so happy? No.
I could be happy in Japan. It'd be interesting.
Oh, honey, it's a foreign country. Everybody would be strangers. You'd be afraid.
No, I wouldn't. I'd feel safe wherever Dad is.
Oh.
Mom, please tell him you'll go. Please.
Stephen, I just don't want to talk about it anymore.
Sorry.
All right. Go on, honey. Go to bed.
All right, Mom.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Victor? 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 Honey, is Daddy in here?
No, Mom.
Victor? Victor? Victor?
Linda?
Oh, where were you?
I took a walk down the road.
Well, I was looking for you. I kept calling and calling and...
Don't worry, Linda. I won't run away. I'll talk to Mr. Howard in the morning.
Victor,
Yes?
take the assignment.
What?
Take the assignment.
I don't understand.
Well, it's just that I've learned something that I should have known all along. Stephen always knew it. Home for me is only where you are. Oh, please, let me go with you.
Of course. Of course.
Here's Miss Young.
Thank you, John. Home is where the heart is. Well, good night. And we'll see you next week.